Hey, folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to our Monday live stream. We're for sure, probably this time, we're going to finish Flotsam, right? Right? I mean, it's not that I'm not enjoying the game. It's just that I keep thinking, oh, we're almost there, and then there's one more thing. Also, I'm excited to get back to Auction Not Included as well. So, depending on how today goes, we might be playing Flotsam the whole time, or maybe we finish it in like an hour, and we switch up and do a little bit of Ani. We'll see how it goes. Also, I have been playing some Songs of Six and started recording that series. So look for that probably in a day or two on YouTube. I'm very hyped for that. I'm having so much fun. Ba ba ba! Monday. Hey, folks. I was hoping to get through the Ani VOD before this, but Rimworld gave me 200x Shambler Assault at the Focus on Pod. Wow! Well, Green Elite, the good news is you might not be behind on Ani because we may not get to it. We'll see how it goes. I do want to start quite quick. Let me quickly read the resubs. Slayin has resubbed for their 75th month. Daedalus is at 137. And Messy Wolf is at 34 month, almost a 3-year Twitch anniversary over there. Thank you so much. Oh, and actually before the stream started, Twitchy Shorty subbed with Prime. Welcome to the party. If you're still in chat, that was a couple hours ago. If you're still here, do make sure to link your Discord to Twitch, or if you're a YouTube member or a Patreon supporter, you can link those as well, and you get in on the Discord. And then that's where we plan some of the games we're going to play. Alrighty! Flotsam! So we are at, like, as far as we know, this is like the final quest, or nearly so the final quest, to build the spaceship. We have a lot of stuff going on, a few things chooching. I got a couple little side quests going on too. I was just doing a little bit of micromanagement before we started. We've got the Nurturing Nibblers, which is we've got to go and produce Gobbler Chow and breed a Gobbler. We actually should be in a position to do that now because we do have corn. And in flavor of a flood, we have to produce Ocean Taffy, which mostly requires that we make some corn syrup, which should be something we can do. Actually, maybe the Gobblers wasn't the thing we needed corn for, but in any case, that should be fine. Still, we're tracking the main quest. That's going to be okay. The big thing blocking us on the main quest is we need aluminum. So we've been trekking east to hopefully find a new industrial place with some aluminum. Just gonna let a bit of time run here because we are collecting a couple of things. We got a couple of seeds there, which isn't that meaningful, but then some other gobblers there. And yeah, heading east, trying to find an industrial zone that we can strip mine for aluminum, please. In the meantime, there are also, but we added some more floaters. There's some more floaters that are gonna be coming, and I tweaked a little bit of the limit on some of our production. Interesting, we're out of tomatoes. So we're using tomatoes quite quickly here. All right, that's done being collected. Heading east. Is this going to be an industrial area? No, it's sort of that farmland kind of base. Maybe we can get a watchtower or something. Potatoes. I don't think we need to pick up any potatoes. I think that's fine. We'll a couple of empty soda cans. Oh, for some aluminum. Thank you. Appreciate it. Power's good. We got lots of oil, actually. That is super duper not an issue for us. Let's come over here, scout the region. We're sitting... Oh, actually, I only have the one rotor. You know what? I will get another rotor just in case. Mouth, lips stuck together. Oh! I think I made some taffy. I made some corn syrup real quick, made a taffy. So good. All right, just one recipe left. In all my years alive, I've only once eaten something truly divine. It happened when I was but a dishwasher, minding my own business, tossing out the day's dirty water. I noticed a creature so sacred, it seemed as though nature itself birthed it from the depths of trash to restore balance to the world. It was the holy mackerel. It thrives only on the dirtiest water, and I will quest all my life to taste its divinity one more. The final recipe, holy macaroni. Come on. Captain, this sounds too good to miss. Miss out on. I can't help but think of the sewage plant. It's basically a collection of dirty water. Let's see if there's any there. Well, you know what? If this happened to send me... we'll get these seeds. If this happened to send me in an industrial area, so that way, that actually will be... Okay, it's quite far away, but this might be exactly what we were looking for. Just gotta finish collecting this. Oh, Jack Fiend over on YouTube says, I'm hooked on Ani again, 16 hours in 2 days. Wow. So I did play some more Oxygen Not Included on my own here. Come on, finish salvaging. What I did is I basically played up to as far as we were on the YouTube run. So I could just sort of repeat that thing. So I haven't seen any content beyond that. But the idea was to, like, okay, now that I've understood some of the basics and interacted with the UI, I'm going to get those tomatoes over here since we are currently low on it. And yeah, already like smooth some more things out. It also gives me a lot more downtime. One of the things I don't like is on streams to spend like too much time just quietly reading. So it means I have to mostly glean through things like tooltips and stuff like that. And so with the downtime, I was able to sit there and read a lot more of the stuff. I also figure out stuff like, oh yeah, the value of the 3 tile wide sort of vertical shafts that we build our base around. I played around with the fireman's pole and things like, okay, yep, this is really cool. And poked around a little bit with plumbing so that when we get back, because we sort of were on the edge of starting the plumbing stuff in our game, that way I can sort of understand what's going on. We do have some gobblers, but I don't think we've got a ton of them. I don't know if that's a gobbler or a flounder, but either way, we're going to grab those. I'm also going to grab the seaweed, which it looks like we still need to stop for seaweed. We were just Pal World. Pal World was on the poll that we did for the Saturday stream. Instead, it was Ani that won. So Pal World might be something that we revisit again. I mean, 1.0 just dropping, it's kind of the hotness, but that's why it's important to get on the Discord if you can, because that's where we make our plans. Pots and pans. Okay. Supposed to be a polluted area. I'll just park outside for a sec, although we might already be in polluted water. I'm not sure. And good. We must be facing, yeah, we're facing this way. So there's these guys. And then, shit, I don't think we need plastic. Slow down the game a bit. And, okay, metal scrap. Actually, we are currently out of that. And we may as well keep getting the oil, because it's a nice source of power. Could I turn off these things? They'll make smoky pollution only when we need some water. You know what? It's fine. And yes, oh, how the house upgrades. So I did process a few more before we went. I'm just checking. There you go. Gas bags, plastic floaters. If we can reduce some weight, that's going to be good. There you go. You upgrade to a duo shack or duo cottage, please. So that's going to be good. And then, there we go. Plastic floater. Now we're out of those, but that's another duo cottage. I think a bunch of them do have the anti-pollution tech, but we'll be revisiting that as we go. Do I need plastic? No, I'm good on plastic. Oh, Drifter's out of home, but that's just because we're doing some upgrades. And I did do some upgrades of some units in between. Yeah, we don't need more construction. Just move around faster. Everything's better if you move around faster. Go. Start moving forward. You can pick up some of this goop as well. I don't know if we need more eels. I think we've got some in storage. Yeah, I think we're fine there. That is not aluminum, although I might take the metal junk. Plastic. I suppose I don't have any plastic junk, and we are using plastic waste. All right, I'll go and do that as well. One more trip out for the oil. It's just cars. Man, I thought maybe a different look of a building in here might have the oil. I don't know. Or not the oil, the aluminum. We're not full. No, we're not full. We used up a bunch of material actually recently, which is nice. Upgrade to another cottage. Yes, please. We are working on making the air filters and respirators, I think. Actually, I don't remember the respirators. Probably. Sleep respirators. Everyone's got apnea in a fabricator. Which I don't remember where that is, but we can go fabricator. And yeah, you're just missing out. We need mushrooms and stuff like that. Biogas, which we are producing. But yeah, okay. Ready for the Grim Dawn DLC? I'm so freaking hyped. Like, I must clear my entire schedule. I love Grim Dawn so much. And I'm definitely excited for this class. Okay, scout, scrape out the charcoal, sure. And yeah, we're using a lot of metal. Because I think we're using a lot of metal to upgrade to plettle and things. So we really are aggressively needing this stuff right now. We're out of seaweed again. We're not really going to get any over here, but so be it. I get more salvage ships? I don't know. We got enough for that. We've got 5 and a couple of fishing boats. So in theory, a lot should be going on. I don't know where all our characters, what they're all up to. Twiddling thumbs, huh? Oh yeah, we're over 300 town beauty now. That I upgraded a few more paths before the episode started, so we should be getting the full like plus 20 breathtaking town. We've got the maximum modifier to mood from the breathtaking town. This game telling me now that if I throw all my plastic cups in the ocean, a few years after the ocean Armageddon, it will be a valuable resource. Yep, that's it. This is why we're constructing a big garbage patch, is exactly so that we can survive into this next era. I'm confused. Oh, is that a fishing boat? Hauling exports blocked. Oh, I bet your seed bank is full. Can I dump these? Okay, what I'm going to do is, can I right? Yes, okay, good. I'm going to drop us down to 10 seed bush, 10 flower seeds. There we go. And now, theoretically, these boats can now be emptied. Okay. Okay. And these were the 2 fishing boats. And this is another... Oh, do I have 3 fishing boats? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I only have 4 salvage boats and 3 fishing boats. I'm gonna trash that one and build another salvage boat instead. Maybe. No one's actually getting around to finishing this. Oh. Okay. Well, in any case, this should dramatically increase the salvage rate. And no one's got salvaging turned off, so theoretically, if they're idle, they'll get around to it. We do have, is this voice salvaging? We have, it's set as a fairly high priority in a few people. In fact, I might want to be like, listen, if there's any salvaging to be done, there you go. That's 5 of you guys on a tier 3 priority for salvaging. Okay, so that's where I'm going for the quest. There we go, aluminum scrap. Ooh, it needs 10 tools. Suspect that is what it's set to. I might set it to 12 just to help keep a little bit of a buffer. Plastic junk, yes. And yeah, more metal as well. That is going to use one of my tools. 8 over here. And theoretically, we should have all the material. Well, we probably need metal to make that. Silas has got to level up. Get maxed out on research. We don't really do any more. Keep working on the cardio for everyone. Move around faster, and then we can work on a tertiary skill. Oh, now all of a sudden we have 16 tools. Okay. Asked for 12. We got up to 16, but sure, that's fine. I think it's plastic. Oh, plastic and rope for the demo tools. Okay. Or maybe wooden rope. Okay. Oh, there's some goop right where I was, too. What's that? I don't know how much goop I've got, actually. What does it look like? I mean, the color. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I wasn't sitting on infinite amounts, but I don't think I have to pick up any more. Aluminum warehouse has been okay, well, knowing that plastics. Just got one word for it. Sorry, someone else in chat just made that comment. We're still collecting that. What else is in there that we care about? Okay. Yeah. Plastic junk. Yeah, we are using up the plastic super fast. Oh my god. Maybe I should go to the plastics places. Well, there's one right over here. Grab that. And the metal. Sure. I think the next batch is coming out here. I suppose I could cancel that. Mushroom grove. Oh, that's nice, because we could use some more mushrooms, too. Oh, I didn't realize it was set to only one. I really wish you could default and be like, no, really, every time, just assume I want to send the maximum count of people. It's like I try to hit that button, like that one, but I don't always manage it. Okay, that's been fully scavenged. Good. Let's move up. I think we're still going to be in polluted water. Oops. This. Stop. Come that way. So first of all, we got to come over here. Seafood! Right now, you'll scare the holy mackerels. Can't be, but it is. It's you, Seafood. Wait, you actually live here? Of course, my body's beyond polluted, but that's the price I pay for tasting perfection. I've been following the recipes in your book. They are legendary in Brussels at Sea. We're currently trying the final recipe, the holy macaroni. Have you now? Impressive. That floating town of yours must be something special. Perhaps this is the second time Destiny calls me. But my equipment is dull and rusted. Furnish me with a fancy restaurant, and I'll cook us the finest holy mackerel ever made. All right, I guess we're taking an extra person, which is a little annoying. I really wish I'd accepted fewer non-specialists early on. Reel in the holy mackerel. Okay, so that's how we get the holy mackerel. Sure, fine. And yeah, now we've got some homelessness. Can't kick someone out, can I? I don't think that's an option. So we need an extra house. I don't remember. Was there a button to copy a building in this game? I'm playing other buildings now, or other games now, so my AI, my internal AI, has been rewired. I guess I could build a solo cottage. Sure. Yeah, there you go. Because I'm hoping not to end up with another person. If we end up with the astronaut or something later, then maybe what I'll do is I'll tear that down and build a duo. We'll see. Oh, turn off all the food options for someone to dismiss them. Oh my god. Why do we turn every game into a war crime? Don't have the polluted guy live with anyone else. Oh, there you go. That's a good point. Okay, am I finished collecting over here? Not quite. But, oh, that's right. I wanted to get straight out ahead this way. First of all, mushrooms. Only going to be 4 of them. And then we'll get those fish as well. Done. Come over here. There's going to be some more shrooms all over the place. Got Scout. We're still good on electronic parts. Although at some point we'll probably run out and then I'll curse myself for not having to pick this up. But we got to manage our storage. We don't have the weight capacity to add more storage. And apparently I'm anti-storage anyway. Okay. Good on wood. We definitely don't need any more of that. Crops are cropping. Gun behind us. And we get some more vision. I think we still need more aluminum. We'll keep an eye out on how things are progressing here. But I'll also take some more mushrooms. Over here. Yeah, I don't remember if I queued up the other ship parts or not. Oh, we burned through the aluminum immediately. I wonder if something got crafted and now just needs to be installed. New. I wonder if there's something, there could be something like day to day we're using up some aluminum for. There's an aluminum warehouse over there. Oh, and there's some fish that way too, which might be worth grabbing. I mean, in theory, it might be for Plastech or something. I'm not sure. I might just want to stop consuming it for anything else. Yeah, we can check the aluminum, right? Not aluminium in this game. Scrap gets consumed at the scrap smith. You get turned. Okay. Oh, so you make aluminum sheet. So it's only used to make aluminum sheets, which then goes into other things, including the fryer. Oh, space meals. Okay. Or advanced electrocrafter, where it is used for a variety of advanced electronics, which might be something that we consume it for. So no, aluminum does get used for a lot of things. All right, well, I'm going to swing back over this way. Actually, I apparently could use plastics. A155 report. Get this aluminum and plastic. I think we might need seaweed as well, although the birds might just go and gather that. Oops. Plastic junk, and yes to metal as well. And gather up that plastic, please. Okay. Tasty fried aluminum. And yeah, the sheets are definitely being consumed. Probably making some electronic stuff. Which we probably need for some of the spaceship shit anyway. Gather this, and we continue to head east. And look for the next polluted thing. Plastics, plastics, plastics. Derelict truck. Okay. Come on. Oh, there they go. Hard at work. I love that they just fling everything to the ship. Like, I got a couple of little UI things that mostly mean, like, there's some kind of frustrating late-game micromanagement that happens that could be made easier by having, like, a centralized reference. Although, now kind of getting used to the, all right, I'll look for buildings this way. It's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Is fine. But the actual animations and look of the feel of the game is just top-notch. And I suppose some of the UI deficiencies would only matter if this was really a, like, 1,000-hour game, which this is not a 1,000-hour game. And that's okay, not everything has to. Certainly still an excellent value. We still have to keep collecting a few things. Well, we definitely want to go and scout. I'm not going to harvest seeds anymore. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to harvest that. You can see the seagulls went and grabbed some as well. And there's some over here, which I think the seagulls might be going for. And then, oh, we maybe could use some other fish. We're consuming these nibblers. We do grow some, although I did go and split this up now. So we are growing a variety of different fish, assuming we can get the food for it. Because that was the sub-quest. The quest that advanced... Well, actually, no, we still have the fishing quest. If I go here, produce gobbler chow. Well, that's done. We have to breed a gobbler. You know what? I don't think I was making gobbler chow non-stop. I'm going to do it and just make sure there's a limit of gobbler chow. And I think there is. There should be a limit of 10. There is a limit of 10. There we go. Keep that going. Oh! Pick up some more corn. Boost a few things. That seems like a good idea. Where's my ship facing? That way? Corn is over here? Yes. Not much corn, but we'll take it, and we'll take the metal. And not the trees. Farm has space then breed. I don't know if how that works actually. I think it just goes back into our storage. I think these guys, these are all pairs. Well, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I think it's okay. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. It's not a war crime until it's banned. You're turning all your plastic into oil. Some of it might be getting turned into oil. I think we have a, I think we have a production limit on oil. I mean, I tried to set a production limit on everything. I don't know what color oil is. I think it's probably a green. That's floaters. That's coolant. Oh, I should set a limit on that. I do wish there was a text search. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's fuel. Oh, there it is. It's fuel. It's not green. I do have a limit of 20. So, I mean, we might be constantly consuming it to generate power and stuff, but at least it's not actually just on a non-stop runaway. Pick up this plastic and algae and those fishies. No cannibalism so far. Yeah. I don't think we need any of that. I mean, is there any chance they make bikes out of aluminum over here? I feel like we found it before and it's just steel scrap. Yeah. Which we could use, but I think I'm just gonna put her on ahead. That, we can probably get some oil from that vehicle there. Yeah, we just need to keep finding industrial zones. Oh my god, Grumpy. Grumpy says, if you grow corn in a floating farm, is that corn on the bob? We can just pretend, like, we can just ignore them, right? We don't actually have to acknowledge the things that they send in chat. I saw nothing. No, I don't think we get aluminum from these towers. But maybe the vision will be useful. No. Electric parts. I mean, we are starting to consume them, although we are full on our stock right now, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, we got a big city. But I don't know if we ever found aluminum. So we'll get electronics. I think we just find metal from the parking garage. I don't think any of these really do it. I can check here. I may as well park to at least get the vision. I don't know. Interact with it. Ooh. Well, sorta. Yeah, just metal. Womp womp. Okay. Well, we got another division here as it does another round of map gen. Part of me still hopes that maybe there's like one industrial area in every one of the little chunks that the map generates, but I think we've found that that is unlikely to be the case. That and the mushrooms, please. Need those for things for sure. Need the metal to convert aluminum scrap. Yeah, maybe, yeah. So, you know what? We are out of metal scrap again. Oh, wait, we don't have any here. Just electronics, which is still fine. Though it is going down. I will need some soon. Oh, we're full. Man, I am surprised. Okay, if I want to build a guidance system right now. Guidance. That's in the spaceship fabricator. And that needs, right, a cockpit interface. And it does need the advanced electronics, so I think you also needed aluminum and maybe plastic. The interface needs aluminum. It does need some wood junk. That's interesting. We don't necessarily want to convert all our wood junk to wood. Although I don't think we do. I think we do set a limit and advanced electronics. Yeah, and I think those are all in the queue. Like the spaceship fabricator does. Right? We're looking to make a guidance system. It's here. It's that. So then it's the... no, but that is a framework. Oh, E-Electro-Crafter. Yeah, just needs the aluminum sheets, which are just in high demand from so many different things. Swing back around this way. Ooh. Run out of power. That's interesting. Those aren't queued? Oh. Oh, you're right. Okay, guidance system, 1. Life support, 1. Oh, there we go. We bred at least 1 gobbler. Grow up so fast and taste so delicious. There we go. Heat shield. Yeah, I'll need to add... Oh, I had one of those in the queue. Okay. Cold storage, we've built already. And a booster. There we go, 1 in the queue. Where do we make rocket fuel? In an oil refinery. There are 2 recipes. It's interesting that it's in there twice. It needs oil and it needs bioacid. Bioacid is going to be the blockade, but find oil refinery. Oh, I did have it in there. I need 5? I don't know. bioacid. Chemical lab. And yeah, it needs a bunch of bio waste. Which is in our boilers. Wait. No, I need bio waste. Oh, it's used in the boilers. Produced in the bio waster from a bunch of different stuff. Right. So, what we want to do is we want to find our bio waster. Right, we're making it from seaweed. I think I can add potatoes. Oh, I can add corn. Sure. Okay. I mean, it sucks that it eats into our food supply, although our food supply is pretty good right now. Oh, I should have been in the plastic while we were here. Although, actually, we have a decent amount of plastic now. Oh, and we're basically full. So you know what? I will just remove that marker. And get a move on. I don't know if we queued the cockpit. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, the cockpit's not here, is it? Okay, I'm leery about installing those floaters on the basis that it's going to consume material that we might want for other things. On the other hand, I think it's still a good idea to get all of our anti-pollution tech installed. Yeah. Reducing weight is handy. Definitely want to, although, did we want to use our plettle for this? That's, at this point, these comfortable houses are mostly for comfort and beauty, which we've got, actually, so I might not bother doing anymore. Oh, there's another oil place. Thank you. Exactly what we want. Oh, the advanced E-electronics, is that where to do the cockpit? Oh, cockpit interface. Yes, you're right. I didn't actually... There you go. Now it's in the queue. Thank you. Alright, we're definitely going to have to strip mine the heck out of this place. Plastics, metals... Oh, got aluminum in the first go. Nice. Those, but we will shortly. Bonk, bonk, bonk. We have a bunch of polluted seaweed. We have something that can wash that. Food washer. Is it under the food category? No, it must be under production. Or was it under food and I just missed it? Do I not have one? Oh, it's there. Why can't I see it? Interesting, you're not running. Maybe production limit reached. I only have 4 seaweed. What color seaweed? Here. Hey, did we not? We ran into this before. Water cap? It's not the water cap. We're not making water. We're using water. We're using water and polluted seaweed to make seaweed. Yes, we have a seaweed cap, but we just looked. It's 50. It was on the screen 2 seconds ago. 50. Let me set it to unlimited for a sec. There it is. I wonder, is there any chance that it's counting... I mean, I know our output is full, but that's not the barrier. Is there any chance it's counting seaweed in my seaweed beds or something weird like that? I guess there's no reason to put a limit on it here. I don't want to keep polluted seaweed around. Oh, we have a seaweed cap for the birds. Now, you know what? At this point, we're going to be using the seaweed pretty aggressively. I don't know. I guess it's fine. weird little glitch. Come on, let me get around this, please. Thank you. Also, maybe need to use some resources or toss something overboard. How am I? Okay, I do need coal. Yeah, keep salvaging that. That's fine. There we go. Seafood is leveled up. Oh, I guess we can rename Seafood. Oh, I could have capped that out, but that's fine. Wow, you do come with 10 cooking. Okay. Seafood. You're already set there. Good. I'm also quite keen on construction. Let's do it in that order. But then let's rename you. Where's the naming game? It's going to be... Sissy! Sessy! Sassy! You know what? I kind of feel like I should rename you to a Sassy like that because of the theme, but... Boom. 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 All right. Enjoy your little house. Here, I'll give you a sleep respirator in there. Plastics. Well, I mean, we still need the plastics. Well, actually, we're kind of capped on plastics. So no. Especially with our storage being so full. Oh, grabbing that metal is good. 'Cause, yeah, I think we do convert a bunch of it. Reminds me of the anime called Gargantua and Verdurous Planet. Oh, I don't know that one. Where they sell in Waterworld. I mean, I don't know most anime. Sell in Waterworld and harvest things from the ocean and sunken world. Oh, that sounds fun. Okay, vision kicked in. Aluminum warehouse over there. Plastics, plastics, aluminum over here. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through both sides. There. Load. Bill should definitely see Gargantua. Now, I do have a fairly low tolerance for what I think of as, like, anime bullshit. So, sometimes an anime, which is an excellent example of anime, still isn't necessarily a good fit for me. Oh, I don't want the slime. Oh, that was slime, not seaweed. I forgot, and I don't really need that, I don't think. Yeah, we have 80. By anime bullshit, I mean, like... weird random facial expressions since the end of the world, but, like, a good example is Free Ren. Free Ren is actually pretty low on random anime bullshit. Until Stark shows up, and then there's all, like, the weird romance, like... aggressiveness that is just like, man, I don't know what's going on with these people, but something is wrong. Super long giant exposition as well is another one that's like very typical like anime bullshit stuff, to the point where it actually I couldn't keep watching Attack on Titan because there were so many NPCs that would be introduced, and it's like, hold on, for the next 10 minutes, I've got to yell loudly in a sort of monotone about my backstory, which I know the show is good and, you know, gets better and different things like that, but Jesus Christ, that was annoying me. I like One Punch Man for really making fun of that. People would start their monologue and then they get interrupted. You have 20 seconds. What I call the okay anime. Harvest the aluminum warehouse, and then we're going to back out of here, please. To get to the other source of aluminum. Okay, that is fully salvaged. Backwards. Backwards. And it's just like anything else, right? If you watch a bunch of a piece of media, this isn't a critique of anime or those tropes or anything like that. The tropes are oftentimes what makes media, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're not used to it, it does really stand out. And that's the thing, if I were to consume more anime, I would find those things less jarring, but at the same time, the people who are going to consume more of it are going to be people who are maybe not bothered by that sort of thing, right? So there's a little bit of a chicken and the egg kind of problem here. Is that not the oil place? Oh, it's sort of on the end. There it is. Or not oil, aluminum is what I meant. Ah! Make more tools. Should have 22 goddamn axes. This. Again, just pretty tame on that front. Okay. And I also got to find places to watch them too. Like, I don't have a Crunchyroll subscription or anything like that. I do want to go back and finish watching Delicious in Dungeon, which did have some pretty cheesy stuff, but it was like, it felt very self-aware. We don't need plastics. Although, you do have some metal junk, so let's get that as soon as we've got one more tool. Thank you. But we are full, but I think we're consuming things fairly quickly here. Any chance we made any more spaceship bits? Yep, we made the life support. Nice. Breathe easy now, Stella. Big fan of breathing. And the guidance system. Wait, I think I made 2. Fuck. There should be enough knobs and switches to control the shuttle's descent. Hope they make a big chunky click when I flip them. Yeah, baby, we love cassette futurism. Heat shield and booster. Heat shield. Oh, we need solar panels. I think. Shoot, I didn't note what color it was. Sometimes it's impossible to click the like power cable, and sometimes it's just exactly in the way all the time. No, but what color is it? Green, gray, so I can't quite see it, but it's under refined. There it is. Oh, we do have a limited 10, but we're not making them. Advanced electronics. Solar panel needs bioacid. Okay, everything is about like breaking down this frickin' just anything organic, really. We have some metal. We are kind of full, but I think we're gonna consume it pretty well. We need the seaweed because it's one of the things we can convert. Do I not have a limit on plastic? Why are you still grabbing plastic? 50 is the limit. And yet the seagulls... Do the seagulls not pay attention to the goddamn limit of things? Blah? Seagulls you can't control. And again, I think to myself, I think we should just get rid of the seagulls. The only reason I have it is because every time I say it, people are like, no, the seagulls. All they're doing is eating food and being useless. How is 0? Do you think you have 0? Or is this how much you've got stored inside? I guess it's stored inside. There's something glitchy with the limit. It's like the whole thing with the fact that the seaweed washing wasn't working. Very bizarre. I guess, yeah, bio-waste. I wonder if, what is my limit on bio-waste? Because I might just want to make it bigger, just to make sure it's uninterrupted. I'm going to set, like, well, at least 20. Part of me is thinking about setting it to 50. But I'll set it to 20. I mean, I think it's mostly being consumed pretty darn quick. That. We have some aluminum left over. I don't think the aluminum is the bottleneck anymore. I think it's just the organics. What is this bubbling substance? So there must be a fish there. We go for 1 to 3. So we consume. I think there might be a few things that are doing it. I suspect the biggest thing is just the bioacid production. That's aggressively consuming things. And I'm worried. I don't know. Bioacid goes into production of a lot of things. If I do this, can I find everything it... No, I don't think I can see every recipe. I can see every thing that uses it. So if we wanted to make eel chow, that's one thing that uses it. And it gets used for making batteries, which we shouldn't infinitely be making. And it gets used for making solar panels, which we do need right now. And it gets used for making rocket fuel, which is another thing we're trying to make. Okay. We need your crafting? No, let's just do the cardio. MJ. Oh, salvaging is quite good to keep up. And then Asheville guy can just focus on that. Okay. Can you turn seagulls into acid? Maybe. We'd also have to stop feeding them, which would be helpful. I don't think I can turn fish into it. So I know you're full, but at least it does get stored up on these boats. If we're full, so we still have a little bit of a buffer there. We have more storage than it looks. But I'm still right at my weight capacity right now. Hold on. I might have been looking to build the next one of these. We need a heat shield and a booster only. Booster. Heat shield. I think there was another guidance system in the queue. I think that might be the oil place I already did anyway, because I'm heading south right now, so I'm not worried about going over there. But also, we don't currently need aluminum. I'm going to grab these mushrooms, though. They're used for a few things. And we're out of bio-waste, but it's presumably just been consumed, hopefully by something we're actively using. Or working towards our goal. It's done. Oh, about a sign's left. Oh, no, I don't care. We're not recruiting anyone else. Actually, non-specialists. Come on. We're still more than good on wood, yes. And metal scraps are fine now. And we're full on stuff, so I'm not going to do it, although we use some tools for it, but... Scouting the region. Mostly I'm just going to keep picking up seaweed, because it gets consumed instantly. Oh! That's a good idea. We can disassemble our solar panel buildings. Yeah. That's a swell idea. I thought there was another patch of seaweed over here. It's quite far. Let me go and downgrade, or get rid of a couple, because we do get all the parts back. And our power situation is relatively stable. Oh, yeah, there it is. Building is operating. With our heat shield. I think someone's got to carry it out of here. Boom. But also set for orbital re-entry. Great! I don't want to be extra crispy when I land. Okay, so just the booster, which mostly just needs a bunch of fuel to get made, is what we're using for. We don't have any rocket fuel yet. But now all of our bioacid should go towards that. So we just have to keep feeding the bioacid engine. Acid. Yeah, we are full. We could probably afford to dump a few things overboard. I'm not sure what I want to drop right now. Like, I don't think we ever figured out anything to do with moldy paper. Used in the apothecary. Oh, to make medicine. Uses this. You know, we're probably fine. Extra eels. All these ridiculous axes. No, it's fine. I'm gonna go down to 20. And keep it around just in case something comes up. Oh, I guess the other thing, forgot, is for the holy mackerel recipe. What do I need to do? Oh, I have to research fancy restaurant. Oh, yeah, because we weren't able to do it because we didn't have the chef before. Culinary cooking. There you go. Let's finish that. Yeah, we're trying to build a super shield to get through an ultra toxic area to finish the game. And we need a fusion generator to do it, which is currently an astronaut has it on their ship. So we're engineering a rocket, I think, to be able to rescue the astronaut. We might need to house, I don't know. Plus get their tech. I'm heading west here, but keep scooping up the seaweed, please. And yeah, I gotta tell you guys, like, stop getting plastic waste. I just want to get rid of these seagulls. They seem very much not so helpful. If we find a farming place with a bunch of extra potatoes or something, that would be okay, because those are all things that we can convert. Boats. Nope. Chase me. Oh, there's some potatoes. Taters? I wonder if any rocket fuel has been made. Well, there's our extra guidance system, which I guess I could throw into the ocean, but it feels like I worked too hard. We got to keep it now. What if we need to build a second spaceship? It'd be like Contact, where they randomly just build a second. Spoiler alert for like a 20-year-old movie. Water tower. This. Well. Just in case we still had some solar panels left over. No, we don't have enough. We have 2 out of 3. I suppose I could instruct one more to get built just to do it. Or to ditch these, but I think I just won't bother either way. Where's the biowaste? This thing. Look at that. You are producing. There you go. Bunch of biowaste. Yeah, it's being instantly consumed. Hopefully, for something helpful towards the goal. This would be another place to have useful to have a master spreadsheet, rather than going through every single my buildings to make sure, you know, if they're doing something that uses biowaste. But man, some of it might have been electronics, which we need. Just don't have any rocket fuel. I mean, I could increase the priority of the oil refinery. Oh, interesting. I can't click the second oil refinery. And the first one is just the rocket fuel. Okay, let's find the advanced electronics. Turn off this infinite solar panel job. And shit, and we got 4. Like, if it just built 1, that's fine. I'll plop one of these back in here. But yeah, stop trying to make solar panels out of it. Okay, that's all you use it for, so that should stop. And the eel crafter... You don't make batteries. Is there any chance we'd be making more batteries? Possibly. The non-advanced eel crafter. We've got a ton of batteries. I'm just going to turn this off. Oh, or do we have a limit of 20 on these? Something weird like that. Batteries, limit of 10. We've got 18. It's possible it wasn't running and we just recruited. Whatever. I'll officially turn that off to make sure. And then animal chow grinder, right, for the eel food. Is there... Yeah, we are using it for eel food. That's probably what we're really consuming the most of it for. I'm going to turn this off and let my eels die off. We can use more oil power or something. Yeah, we're just using the eels for the electric eel power, which is really handy. They have a fair amount of food stored up. There we go. Potatoes. More potatoes. Turn into things. Ooh, 28. Nice. Yeah, so I'm just going to stop producing the eel food. We'll still use this for now, and then, yeah, we'll just become increasingly reliant. And then we can always get more car batteries this way, too, is the thing. Oh, so yeah, that got consumed right away. Well, we're full, so I guess I won't grab any more metal. Just gonna keep harvesting organics. You know what also would help with that? If we stop feeding the birds. They can just leave on their own. It's fine. There we go. Oh, we researched our fancy restaurant, so let's build it. I don't have the weight limit. I have all the material, but we're overweighted, and I don't want to add anything else to it. We'll just leave it for now. I might dismantle some things. We might be able to get rid of the thing that fabricates spaceship parts later. Or the game will just end. Some more seaweed. I could check the supermarket. We don't need the food scraps. We're making higher quality food. Yeah, I figured I'm not required to finish any of the other quests, but side quests are fun. Collect. There we go, the bio-waste. We're at 3 rocket fuel now. There you go. Yeah, it is happening. We're collecting enough, and we've also cut down on a couple of things that was maybe using the bioacid that we could conceivably turn back on after, but mostly I think it's about getting the organics, and also not queuing up other things that might be consuming some things from our production queue. There's a bioacid there. 4 rocket fuel. We'll just need 1 more. I kind of do want to... I think this is the final side quest, and I kind of do want to finish it. I might just go and dismantle something. Or I suppose if I just installed more of the floating packs on things and reduced our weight, maybe we could save enough. Plastic gas bags. I was paused on some of this stuff because I didn't want to use up any, too much more material and interrupt our production queue. Booster! Installed! That'll get to orbit in no time, or explode. probably not explode. And you doubted me when I said biowaste makes a great accelerant. I really don't want to know how you learned that. All parts bolted, wires crossed, we're go for launch. Wow, to think in a couple of hours we'll be talking face to face, not just over airwaves. Can't wait to meet you, Stella. Are you... Woo! Launch! Whoosh! Achievement! A spaceship. Launch a spaceship. Spaceship in sight. Initiating docking maneuver... Stella? Hello, are you there? Docking successful! Still breathing, floating, and safely tucked into the spaceship. Fusion core secured. Initiating return sequence. Countdown in 3, 2, 1, take off! Look up! The sky is live! Stella is flying her way home. Captain, the guidance system's gone. I can't steer anymore. She's flying in blind! I can make it. Manual controls. Prepare for emergency landing. She's going down. Over the horizon. Oh no! Okay, that's fine. Okay. That's a little violent. Oh, did she randomly hit like one of the only patches of land in the game? That's special. We're still gonna pick up the seaweed because we're still out of stuff, but we know it's not gonna drain anywhere near the same as it was before because one of the big sinks is done. Could turn a few things on again, but I don't think I really feel the need. Let's just make sure we have non-zero seaweed. I guess I could turn on... You know what? I'm going to turn on my grinder again. Those. We'll return the bird chow and the eel chow. Power from the eel stuff is really handy. How's our weight? Still pretty high up. Ooh, we have lots of plastic. I think all our houses have that. Ooh, water container can use those. And a bulk upgrade screen for this would be super handy. Oh, you guys don't have upgrades, although you do. I don't know if that's a permanent construction or not. Okay. Any chance? Yep. Fancy restaurant. Okay. Put it right here. Next to the spaceship. Can be the restaurant, not at the end of the universe. I think I put a path there, but that'd be extra weight. So I'll just do this. It's not like we're expanding much more beyond this. All right. Start on that, and we'll find out what kind of crazy ingredients we need for the next recipe. I might get some more potatoes. Get the bulkheads, upgrade, and survive more. Yeah, but I'm also thinking like the Anno series. Liquids. Not. It's pretty good. Cardio. Aha! It's been ages since I had a proper restaurant. This will do nicely. Let's prepare ourselves a divine meal. Okay. So first of all, we'll also get those. Ooh, bouillabaisse. Needs all the fish. Quarter flounder. That's funny. Holy mackerel. We need some tomatoes. We need some flour. All right, we'll queue that up. Flours probably get consumed pretty quickly. Do that there. I could turn off some other recipes that use flour, perhaps. Actually, I don't know. If I just set this to, like, high priority, would you yoink the ingredients faster than others? I don't know. You know what might be easier than turning on the productions on and off is I could just go and turn off people. I know doing this in bulk sucks too. I could just increase everyone's priority for seaweed salad specifically. And they wouldn't eat anything else, then I could turn it down. Plasti wraps, yeah, we're not producing use. Gotta save tomatoes. Fish tacos. Actually, we're not producing fish tacos. I got the gobbler rolls turned on. Which should be fine because it's non-conflicting. Hell, I'll turn on the fish and chips. on the cob. I don't think anything uses corn on the cob unless someone had a specific preference. Salad spinner. Now, you're not making ocean taffy. You could. You know what? We'll turn that on. Tomato salad. I don't know what else uses tomatoes, actually. Oh, jelly balls, but... Right, that is on, but you don't have the nibblers. Ooh, let me turn this off. I didn't realize we were out of nibblers. That's crazy. Well, let's make sure to go fishing for it, because we need other food. This meal, it's perfection. Oh, we made one already! Oh, we already finished the holy macaroni. There you go. Done! Where's the front of my ship? This way. Okay. Well then, with that in mind, I'm going to turn my cooking behaviors back on. I mean, I guess I may as well set a forever job on this. We can finish this holy mackerel. We probably won't get any more, but at least everyone's going to love it in the meantime. And you know what? Just turn some of everything on again. And then we'll make sure we've got some caps on these guys. Oh, wait. Not the space meals. Maybe we'll need some later, but we'll see. And then I think we'll keep the seaweed salad. And I suppose maybe the potato salad and taffy. That's okay. And then, yeah, just checking. I think all the meals. Yeah, all the meals have limits. Seaweed is the food stuff category that doesn't. That's okay. All right. I think we're going to have to build another frickin' house. All right, there, in the cockpit, Stella. 9 out of 10 flight. Flight hiccup at the landing, right? Ugh. Stella, it's no time for jokes. Excuse me. You're hurt. Stay still. Told you I'd make it. All right, welcome aboard. The fusion core. The fusion core is intact and in better shape than you by the looks of it, but it's buried in the wreckage. It'll take some time to extract. We need a power tool, which we've got. Oh, achievement. Wet feet on the ground. Rescue the astronaut. Nice. And we still got lots of wood. Stella and the fusion core successfully retrieved. Captain, let's build ourselves a fusion reactor. Okay. Research fusion reactor. Oh, we have infinite amounts of research points. That's not a problem. Let's go. Fusion power. Generates 500 eels, constant and infinite, and an ozone shield. Okay. So, I wonder what materials we're going to need next to do this, that I'm going to curse for not having collected more thoroughly earlier. Oh, we're here for a second. I'll just pop the watchtower. I'm wondering if we're going to need more aluminum. It keeps replaying that animation every time I open the map. That's funny. That's a really easy and common glitch to do. How are we on metal parts? Oh, basically out. And we got a little space. And yeah, you're right. We can make another little house. Another little solo cottage. Right there. You know, dual cottage may be more convenient, although we wouldn't be able to jam it into the gap like that. So maybe this is the best way for it to have happened. A lot of people polluted is going down, so that's nice. There we are. Everybody is homed. How are we on plastic? We're fine. Research. Although if we can find ourselves a like an industrial zone, a pollution zone, I think there's I kind of just expect that we're going to need more aluminum for something. Just how it feels like it's going to go. I got plastic. I don't need plastic furniture. I got regular furniture, so that's all good. Yes to more metal, especially since we're consuming it. Fusion reactor is going to be an inconvenient size and shape, maybe. I'm mostly worried about the weight right now. Plus through the shield, right? That. And harvest that fish, please. Scavenge. Oh yeah, that's a long research. Yes to potatoes. Yes to wheat. Oops. And the demo tools. There was send someone out to do a scout over there. Another town tugger wouldn't be the end. I suppose at this point, to go over, we might do exactly that. I'll need a bunch more acid, maybe. You don't want plaster wraps because they make people ill. Oh, that's right. It was like delicious, but made people sick. Yeah, they're yummy, but they've got pollution. Although, we do have a lot of, like, anti-pollution stuff at this point. You know what? A little bit of junk food, probably not going to kill them. Probably, maybe, I don't know. We have quite a few people who are excellent at research. And we only have the one research place, but... Oh! There we go. Finishing that. More potatoes. Get the fish. We're getting all the organics now. Remember how hard a time we had to get our initial seeds for stuff? Lots of eel chow. Why? We have a limit on the eel chow. Is it too high? Nope, we don't have a limit on it. Oh, shit. Okay, well that was not helping us with our bioacid. Okay. Missed that. Just generally continuing to go east. Probably expecting that we need more acid, which at least we're working towards. And also more aluminum, which we can't work towards other than hopefully finding the thing we need. But still good, more than good. Some grain. Loot some random tools. Which actually might be nice. Save us some material probably. Take, and take this. We've got still 1 million axes, right? Yeah, we've got 1 million axes. Brains. That's what vegan zombies want. Oh, and we may as well fish while we're here. Stockpile is fine. Ooh, we got our first piece of fried fish. No chips to go. Trash sended. Research all technology. Okay. Fusion. Oh, shit. We have the weight. We have all the material. What? I mean, I know I have to build the other thing, too. I'm shocked, but sure. What? Balgar said... Yeah, I'm wondering if we can get rid of this stuff now. I'm just not sure. Although, I guess you get all the material back. So if I were just to bulldoze this, and it turns out I have to rebuild them, I just can, right? Probably. Plastic. Level up for evil, not good. There we go. They've maxed out all their cardio. And... Yay! Careful. And... Fusion core secure! Earth's first fusion reactor. Clean energy made with recycled trash. It's beautiful. Now to construct the ozone shield. Should be a piece of cake with the infinite electricity. I've added the recipe to the advanced electro crafter. Okay, well, you need to be hooked up to our grid. Which mostly means I'm going to need to take down some more power. So you cannot reach the rest of my grid. As is. I think you can reach that. Just in case I'll put it. There. There. There you go. The main boat. Bam! Infinite juiciness. Oh, there's no upgrades to this. Okay. Ozone shield capacitor. Aztec. Oh, okay. We need an okay. First ozone shield capacitor. Oh yeah, that was at the electric place. For the advanced. That's what the advanced one. There you go. Shield +1. Okay. And then the next thing you needed was plastic. 6 of it. We do target 10 of that, so theoretically it'll get built. What is the recipe for Plastec? Produced in an autoclave using aluminum and glue. I don't remember where the glue came from. We don't have any glue. Glue is from the boiler. And it's produced from flour and water. Okay, so flour is a bottleneck right now. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna try to get another farm. And we'll try to grow more wheat there. Can't tell if we have any wheat. Oh, we do actually have some right now. I might need a second mill. To process this wheat faster. Oh, you can decorate the roof of the restaurant. Oh, that's cute. I don't need the beauty anymore. We're at 375. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I might end up building a second mill. We'll see. With 4 mills. Whoa, flour's slow. I mean, clearly. Although I'm happy I didn't have it yet, because we wouldn't have had any wheat left. But if we can get to the point where we're supplying a surplus of wheat, that will be handy. Alright, wood is still perfectly fine. Okay, shield thingy is done. And I'm sure we need more fish too. And seaweed. One whole flower. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this produces 500 electricity. Like, is that actually like infinite amounts? Like, if I try to move around, yeah, the boat does have infinite power. Is there there's no power grid overlay. But in theory, nothing going to be filling it with stuff. It'd still use food. We've got these. I guess I could take them apart to save weight. Not following the power generation. See. Because this is generating. How do I know how much power this is generating? "32 eels. The 2 circle buttons by the speed up." Oh, that's right. That's the electrical delay. Okay. Yeah, no, 500 is actually ridiculous. Get trashed. Get trashed. Get trashed. Get trashed. Maybe I'll keep the solar panels. I'm going to trash this one to move it. A little more weight to play with. Not that I think it really matters too much. And then waiting on the plastic. And sorry, did the plastic also need aluminum? Was that one of the things? Yeah. Aluminum and glue. We have glue now. We don't have aluminum. Okay. So we're once again returning to the quest for an industrial area. And yeah, I can make more storage now that I got extra weight. Although we're not at the storage cap right now, so that's fine. But yeah, there's a good chance we will do that. Depending on how much the ozone generator needs, but I'm betting we're going to be fine now. Don't need the rocket launch pad anymore. Good way to shed weight. Didn't I already get rid of that? Right? The rocket launch pad and the rocket assembly place. Come on, oily place. But it is nice not to have to pause. We can just keep going now. With our infinite power. That is actually ridiculous. Oh, hey, some more wheat. That's nice. I might still plant it first. Oh, stop producing waste in the bio. Yes. Where's the bio waste? The thing with the corkscrew. Should know better than trying to eyeball it. I'll never find them. You. Oh no, we're not turning wheat into bio waste, so that's okay. Come on, unload it. Or did you use up already? You might have already used it up. I mean, I could have had you stop processing it into... Or it's just that we're full. I like putting all the storages in a row, but I think it will actually make more sense to put it here. Presumably we've got the weight for it. Oh, it tucks in nicely there. Just in case they're still loaded on a boat. No, we got tons of space now. Yeah, so it's not that. Okay. So we did empty that island. Let's go. We need fine aluminum still. I don't need the glue, the wheat as badly, because we do have the glue, but... Pop the vision here, but I don't think it would do much for us, actually. You're not an oily place. I'm going right by a vision booster, so pop it. A176. No matter what, even if it's to go over the 2-hour mark, we're finishing this today. Because I don't think there's much left. It's just a question of when do we find the aluminum we need? These are just iron, right? Surely? I know. Don't call you Shirley. Well, we don't actually have that many metal scraps, so it might turn out we need it. Oh, let's go. Just about that. Okay. Yeah. Well, do I get the potatoes? And the tomatoes, sure. Actually, might be more than fine on one of them. I'm not sure, but. It's fine. There might be like one piece of metal left over there. Potatoes and potatoes. Yeah, we're not sitting on infinite potatoes or anything. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if helium-3 can be considered fusion food. Wow, that's terrible. I love it. So bad. Scout. Let's see. Punisher. Get that cardio. Sissy. Same thing. Okay. Harvest is complete. Aluminum. Oh, we got a new zone starting. We didn't really push the vision in there. I guess it just pops like regions that are adjacent. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to potatoes. Come on, aluminum. Ah, yes, that's a greasy place. Ha ha ha! Like a 14-year-old's forehead. It's a greasy place. Or, you know, also applies to adults who deal with acne still freaking all the time. 47 years old. You're not supposed to get random zits anymore. Aluminum warehouse. Bam. Closer. Actually, I suppose we can reach it. Scouting that, doing that. Oh, we're good on metal. Although we have room. You know what? If we were sending a boat out there anyway, let's do it. Yeah, no one told me when I was a teenager that acne was for life. Yeah. I mean, okay, to be fair, I didn't deal with acne. You know, you just get some pimples. There's a world of difference between the two. I don't think, we've got lots of oil and we're not refining oil for power anymore. So I don't feel the need to really go and aggressively get that. We did get another oil region right next to this one, which is nice, but we have, yeah, there's an aluminum warehouse back there. So let's go and get that. And then we'll double check the ability to build an ozone shield at that point. I don't know, I can't hear the boat moving. Boom, boom. And actually, we really could use some plastic. And you know what? I'll get more metals. Okay, so how are we looking here? Yes, I can build it. You know what? I like the idea of it being at the front of the ship because it's, you know, going to be protecting us as we push through, right? Or maybe it should be centered, but we're going to do it that way. Boom. Let's go. Graphics for it made me build too. What, the ozone? Another one. Like, you could assign 3 builders every time. This is it. Let's connect it to the fusion generator's grid. Okie dokie. How much power do you need? It'll turn out like, now I need to get some power back because this thing eats so much of it. Captain, look, the ozone shield. It's working. We can finally cross the polluted stream to the continent. Huzzah. Activate. Sure you want to activate the ozone shield now. There's no going back once it's active. Oh, is this just this will end the game? Activate. Yes. Ozone shield activated. Let's head for the continent. Go big, go home. Move to the continent. Woo. Okay, it is a big bubble. Look at it go. It is originating from that. Oh, that looks freaking cool. But it is big enough that it still encompasses our ship. Okay. Okay. I'm assuming what's going to happen here is the next zone transition or whatever, the next line is going to be the special place that mysteriously would have never reached if we just kept heading east all the time. Feels weird not to pick up more aluminum, but, you know. I was going to say, now we're going to hit... Oh, is this the polluted zone? That's what's going on there. Now, can I literally just shove my way through? We've crossed into polluted stream. Air's thick with toxins. Visibility dropping fast. Thankfully, the ozone shield is stable. Oh, no. I think I do have to find an opening. Turning the wrong way. Do. I'm assuming. Oh, that might be a gap there. Yep. There we go. It's going to be a solve a maze minigame at the end here. One extra thing thrown in. Strafe on Publishing. Oh, that's a good way to do the credits. Oh, someone cut that. Look, gotta cut those rings all the time. Oh, there's still more fishing in wood. And get all these trees. Oh, this is lovely. Turn the music up? Okay. I mean, it's still the same music right now, but maybe it's gonna change. Oh, I can't hit escape. I can't load the game menu. I can't go there. No. Can't actually go into your hand now. Even through the shield, I can taste the air, like microwaved flip-flops, and it's chewy. No, the art style of this game is great. The animations are amazing. Music by, sound effects by. Oh, they have the radio station and stuff. The sky's melting, thick and pale, like sour milk pouring into the ocean. It's mesmerizing. Delicious. Wait, what am I saying? Remy's like, I wonder how many shared names. Writings by Nathan, Volkel, and Zalavier. Zalavier? Ooh, I haven't seen that name before. Nelson. I thought it was Xavier for a second. Or Xavier. I think those plastic bottles are waving at me. Captain, please tell me we're almost there. I can't not move. There we go. I got to re-enter my keyboard inputs after the conversation pop up. We might. Awfully big and blue. A game by Judah Ben Gordier, Ferry Kessam, and Stan Loiseau, or it could be Lozoit or something like that. There's several actors and things like that which have names that I parse 100% as French, but that's not how they pronounce it. The one that gets to me the most is the actress who played Supergirl, not movie version Supergirl, but CW TV show Supergirl. I don't think it was originally CW, but anyway, that's Supergirl. It's Melissa Benoist. No, it's clearly Benoit. It's Benoit. No, she pronounces it Benoist. I mean, you go with what people say it, but it's like, oh. It's, yeah. Oh, Benoist. Anyway, oh, I can see it. I've always say this. Land ho! Who are you calling a hoe? Look at that! We won't even understand it. We won't have our land legs. We're gonna pull ourselves into this little bay here. Benoist, not actually French, but it looks French to me. I don't know what the origin of the name is. It messes with me. There are a few other examples. The end. Not the fish part. Fin. Ah. The end of the line. Complete the game. No drifter left behind. Complete the game without having a drifter die. I mean, I think we got close a couple of times. Woo-wee. Oh, it's Germanic, maybe? Okay. All right, I'll stop being fussy about that one and let her say her name the way she wants. Ah, what a great game. Oh yeah, the fancy restaurant was still a hot priority for the holy mackerel, which is fine because the holy mackerel only had like 10 of them to start with, so they would eventually run out that recipe. Here's if you would just settle, just head back to bring more people in. I don't know. Big part of me, a lot of people would be like, no, we're done for now. But I'm sure after a while on land, some people would be like, but we could do more. Congregate? Like the website that used to, I mean, it probably still does exist, that would host the web games, all the great Flash games back in the day. I mean, I know there were a few websites like, is it that Congregate? Martin, that looks Dutch to me, maybe? Yeah, where are these people out of? Is this a Dutch game? Or Belgium? Because I say that could be like, we're saying French names that look French and names that look Dutch. And so all of a sudden I'm like, hold on a second. Is that what's going on here? Translation, demute, mod engine. Great. Okay, now we're kind of in an awkward time because there's only about half an hour left. But we're not going to end early. So we're going to switch over and do a little bit of oxygen not included. So let's oxygen not included. Boom, 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 boom. Congregate is still active, apparently, huh? There are a few games on Congregate I liked a lot. That's where I learned, what was that game called? Creeper World. Played the hell out of Creeper World on Congregate, and then now there's like 4 versions of it or more on Steam. Mm-hmm. A little oxygen as possible. No, but what we can mostly do, like maybe just in case, like some people are like, oh, I didn't tune in today because I didn't want to watch Flotsam, but I really want to watch Oxygen Not Included. So this might just be a good one for us to mostly just talk about our plans and do a little bit of tweaking rather than necessarily push through. Like I'm thinking it might be nice to go and do some deconstruction on some of our ladder setups, knowing now what I sort of wanted to do with things. Although we were sort of planning the triple wide already over here. Like, you know, maybe plan around one central primary ladder, and then maybe more if we end up going super wide. Well, yeah, the landscape in this one's so much better than the little test game I was playing. All right, we got the chlorine gas over there. Now, I think we had a cold biome kind of brewing in this area here, right? No? Where's the cold? Oh, maybe over here. This looks like a fairly big cold biome, which I think might be where we can get, we need something like, some sort of like wheat of some kind that might be, like, is it like freezing fleet? Something like that. Sleet wheat? Is it something like that? So I'm wondering if we might be able to collect it over there by moving in that general direction. As a polluted oxygen thing. I mean, I don't know if we just like tank it, let it come into the base because we're also producing oxygen to sort of counterbalance it. I think our food situation's okay. Yeah, we got 70,000 kilocalories, which is great. 6 people. Oh, right, we're gonna start doing some plumbing over here. Okay, we could work towards that. Get some plumbing. I need a drain, though. I've got this to pick up the water, and I need to dump it somewhere. So, does it make sense to just build a cistern? Like, if I just dug out this area here, made a big square, and used that as a dumping cistern. Part of me is like, I could do a thin, long one over here, and then always expand it in here or something like that, too. Need to handle polluted water, too, somewhere? Or is it... Yeah, the cistern, but was there something else? Don't dump, filter into a gray water tank. That is what I mean, I think. Like, I'm thinking I'm just going to make another thing like that, dump the polluted water in there, and then at some point probably it gets processed. Make sure you have a way to recapture. Yeah, but are you getting ahead of time? Be careful with spoilers and things like that. At this point in the game, with pretending I've never played before, which at this point is basically accurate. I mean, if I look at plumbing, I don't see anything to process it. So I'm just thinking, what we need to do is empty it somewhere that will then get processed later. Or maybe the stuff we empty now is literally just going to sit there forever, and then later on we'll have a different system. Yeah, tank building in the future. Yeah, so I think people are saying certain things that apply for later. If I just want to get this plumbing running, I think all I have to do is dump it somewhere. And maybe I might just make a tank right in here. It wouldn't be huge, but then we can always, if it gets too full, we can start another one. So that's what I think my plan's going to be here. Is I'm going to trash that. Dig out this. And then re-wall it. I don't know how bad the hydrogen gas is, because if we go and build an actual solid wall over here, which I suppose I don't need to, I could just leave the granite. Maybe I'll just do that. Do I have tanks right now? Makes fruit and vegetables. If you store it in tanks, it saves you from pumping again. Do I have tanks right now? Would it show up under plumbing? Is it under storage? There's no storage category. So presumably it's in here, or I don't have it. I don't know if I've got anywhere that already has polluted water. Oh, right over here in the Paku Fry. Okay, but although that's polluted oxygen, I could dump it in there, but okay. All right, yeah, let's, okay, YouTube is so stupid because if I change the stream title, it just changes the entire VOD. And there's no good way to make a slice. I can edit it afterwards. I don't know, you know what? Okay, on YouTube, I will end the stream temporarily and then restart it. So the stream will die on YouTube. Just refresh the page. We'll be back in a minute.